of high-security prisoners is that they spend at least 1 hour a day relaxing and exercising outdoors. Evidently, many children around the world are now spending more time indoors than convicted criminals. This does not mean that children are not playing at all, but they are playing differently. These days, when children play outside, they are often supervised by adults in organized games and activities. When they play indoors, they spend most of their time on screen-based games. What's wrong with that, and what sorts of play matter most? When the DIG campaign asked parents that question, the phrase that kept coming up was real play. When we asked what they meant, they said things like play that promotes the shiny-eyed, engaged state of being in flow, play that generates exuberant, happy feelings, play where children express their natural personalities, and play that encourages children to develop their natural curiosity. So, what is real play, and why is it so important? Real play is not a particular activity, it is a state of mind in which all sorts of activities are done, such as playing with sand and water, painting, skipping, climbing, chasing, role play, juggling, and hiding games. It involves all the senses and being physically active. These are some of the common characteristics of real play. It is self-initiated and self-motivated. Real play is freely chosen. If children are forced to play, they may not feel in a state of play at all. It is creative. Children engage in make-believe that bends reality to accommodate their interests and imagination. It is active. Real play engages children physically as well as mentally. It has negotiated rules. The rules of play come from the child, including entry to and from the game and what counts as acceptable behavior within it. Sahlberg and Doyle cite numerous studies that confirm that real play is essential for a happy childhood and for becoming independent adults. Real play is vital for the physical development of healthy bodies. Growing children need the stimulation that comes from vigorous physical activity, good nutrition, and a safe environment in which to explore their abilities. Real play stimulates children's cognitive development. Children's brains are immensely plastic. Through play, they tap into their natural curiosity and creativity. Real play helps to form new neural connections in the brain while strengthening existing pathways. Real play facilitates children's emotional development. Through play, they explore their personal feelings and ideas and learn how others feel and think. Real play has essential roles in children's social development. Through play, they learn about give and take and how to get on with others in reaching common goals. They practice teamwork, communication, and problem solving. If real play is so important to children's well-being, then why don't they have as much of it now as previous generations did? There are several reasons. One is the pervasive reach of digital media and the compulsive attractions of screen-based games. In a second survey, the DIG campaign looked at how much time children spend on screen-based activities at home. The survey included 4,000 parents of children from newborns to 7-year-olds across the UK and Ireland, France, Spain, and Portugal. 3/4 of parents said that, from a very early age, their children spend significant amounts of time every day in front of screens. By the age of 3, screen time becomes the dominant way for children to play. The survey calculated that by the age of 7, children have spent up to 2 years and 3 months, 818 days in front of screens. Less than half this time is spent with family and friends playing games or watching films together. The rest of the time, children are alone with the screen. By the time they are 7 years old, children have typically spent up to 1 year and 3 months alone with a screen, more than 2.5 times the amount of time they spend playing outside with others. For example, 4 out of 5 parents say their children would rather play virtual sports indoors on screen.